Juniorcorns. Did everyone have a good Christmas? I hope so. I had a very good Christmas too. Hope you weren't on Santa's naughty list. So I'm sorry I haven't been doing very many Juniorcorns videos, but that's just because of the Christmas and I've been around family, been having some fun. I was on vacation for Christmas. I went to my dad's house. He lives in Alberta, and actually, you know what? I was hoping to talk about going on little vacations and trips and stuff like that and traveling. But, yeah, it's too bad, but I don't have any traveling books except for that spaceship book that we did that one time in my space video. But, unfortunately, I do not have any I don't really have any airplane books, so I was hoping that I could get an airplane book or something, but I never really got one, so maybe I'll do that next time, no promises, but I hope I can. Yeah, so Juniorcorns, I hope you had a very good Christmas, and leave in the comments what you got, and I've been feeling like my Juniorcorns videos need a little more spark, and I don't know, not just reading, doing something else, right? Or maybe like showing you around something or teaching you something, and I just feel like they need a little more something, but I just can't figure out what it is. So I was hoping you could leave in the comments what you think you would want to be in a video, and maybe I'll pick a few of those that I think would be really nice, and maybe I'll try those out. And yeah, so I'm going to get onto this book. This book today is called Have You Seen My Cat? So it's a book about this boy who is he lost his cat, of course, and he's asking everyone, have you seen my cat? Like that, and someone points in a certain direction, and then he goes there and he's like, this is not my cat, and it's a different cat. So here we go. These are all the different types of cats that he meets up with. So there's a panther, a lion, a tiger, a bobcat, a cheetah, a puma, a jaguar, and a Persian cat. And I believe these are the ones that he meets up with on the way. Either they are, or it's just, those are just some types of cats, but they are. So, have you seen my cat? This is not my cat, and that's a lion. Have you seen my cat? This is not my cat. This is called a bobcat. Have you seen my cat? This is not my cat. This is called a puma. Have you seen my cat? This is not my cat. Have you seen my cat? This is not my cat. Have you seen my cat? This is not my cat. Have you seen my cat? This is not my cat. Have you seen my cat? This is not my cat. Where is my cat? Have you seen my cat? This is my cat. That's the cat, and the cat had little kittens. Very short book, but actually I just thought of another book that I have that I would be very happy to share with you. So, this time we're doing 2 videos, which is actually kind of a little treat because normally we only do 1 video. And this is actually kind of good because, it was Christmas, so, why not give an extra Christmas present? An hour later, when I remembered where I put the book. So, I don't know if we've read this book before on my channel. Well, just on the Juniorcorns videos, right? I'm not sure if we read this book before, but this book is called The Cat in the Hat, a classic. The sun did not shine, it was too wet to play, so we sat in the house at all that cold, wet day. I sat there with Sally, we sat there we two, and I said, how I wish we had something to do. Too wet to go out and cold to play ball. So we sat in the house, we did nothing at all. So all we could do was sit, and we did not like it, not one little bit. And then something went bump. How that bump made us jump. We looked, then we saw him step in on the mat, then we looked and we saw him, the cat in the hat. And he said to us, why do you sit there like that? I know it is wet and the sun is not sunny, but we can have lots of good fun, that is funny. I know some good games we could play, said the cat in the hat. I know some new tricks, said the cat in the hat. Ugh. I know some good games we could play, said the cat. I know some new tricks, said the cat in the hat. A lot of good tricks, I will show them to you. Your mother will not mind at all if I do. Then Sally and I did not know what to say. Our mother was out of the house for the day. But our fish said, no, no, make that cat go away. Tell that cat in the hat you do not want to play. He should not be there, he should not be about. He should not be here when your mother is out. Now, have no fear, said the cat. My tricks are not bad, said the cat in the hat. Why, we can have lots of good fun if you wish, but a game that I call Up with a Fish. Put me down, said the fish, this is not fun at all. Put me down, said the fish, I do not wish to fall. Have no fear, said the cat in the hat, I will not let you fall. I will hold you up high, as I stand on a ball, with a book on one hand and with a cup on my hat. But that is not all I can do, said the cat in the hat. Look at me now, said the cat, with a cup and a cake on the top of my hat, and can hold up two books. I can hold up two books. I can hold up the fish and a little toy ship and some milk on a dish. And look, I can hop up and down on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. Look at me and look at me and look at me now. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. I can hold up the cup and the milk and the cake. I can hold up these books and the fish on a rake. I can hold the toy ship and look with my tail. I can hold a red fan. I can fan with the fan. And I can fan with the fan. Cut. Action. And a little toy man. And look, with my tail I can hold a red fan. And I can fan with the fan as I hop on the ball. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. That is what the cat said. Then he fell on his head. He came down with a bump from up there on the ball, and Sally and I, we saw all the things fall. And our fish came down too. He fell into a pot. He said, "Do I like this? Oh no, I do not. This is not a good game," said our fish as he lit. "No, I do not like it, not one little bit." "Now look what you did," said the fish to the cat. "Now look at this house, look at this, look at that. You sank our toy ship, sank it deep in the cake. You shook up our house, and you bent our new rake. You should not be here when our mother is not. You get out of this house," said the fish in the pot. "But I like to be here. Oh, I like it a lot," said the cat in the hat to the fish in the pot. "I will not go away. I do not wish to go." "And so," said the cat in the hat, so, "I will show you another good game that I know." And then he ran out, and then, fast as a fox, the cat in the hat came in with a box. A big red wood box. It was shut with a hook. "Now look at this trick," said the cat. "Take a look." Then he got up on top with the tip of his hat. "I call this game Fun in a Box," said the cat. "In this box are two things. I will show to you now. You will like these two things," said the cat with a bow. "I will pick up the hook. You will see something new. Two things, and I call them Thing 1 and Thing 2. These things will not fight you. They want to have fun." Then out of the box came Thing 2 and Thing 1. And they ran to us fast. They said, "How do you do? Would you like to shake hands with Thing 1 and Thing 2? And Sally and I did not know what to do, so we had to shake hands with Thing 1 and Thing 2. We shook their two hands, but our fish said, "No, no. Those things should not be in this house. Make them go." "They should not be here when your mother is not. Put them out. Put them out," said the fish in the pot. "Have no fear, little fish," said the cat in the hat. "These things are not good. These things are good things," and he gave them a pat. "They are tame, oh so tame. They have come here to play. They will give you some fun on this wet day. Now here is a game that they like," said the cat. "They like to fly kites," said the cat in the hat. "No, not in the house," said the fish in the pot. "They should not fly kites in a house. They should not. Oh, the things they will bump. Oh, the things they will hit. Oh, the things I do not like it, not one little bit." Then Sally and I saw them run down the hall. We saw those two things bump their kites on the wall. Bump, thump, thump, bump. Down the wall in the hall. Then those things ran about with big bumps, jumps, and kicks, and with hops and big thumps and all kinds of bad tricks. And I said, "I do not like the way that they play. If Mother could see this, oh, what would she say?" Then our fish said, "Look, look," and our fish shook with fear. Your mother is on her way home, do you hear? Oh, what will she do to us? What will she say? Oh, she will not like to find us this way. So do something fast," said the fish. "Do you hear? I saw her. Your mother is here. So as fast as you can, think of something to do. You will have to get rid of Thing 1 and Thing 2. So as fast as I could, I went after my net, and I said, "With my net I can get them, I bet. I bet with my net I can get those things yet. Then I let down my net. It came down with a plop, and I had them at last. Those two things had to stop. Then I said to the cat, Now you do as I say. You pack up those things and you take them away." "Oh dear," said the cat, "you do not like our game. Oh dear, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame." Then he shut up the things in the box with the hook, and the cat went away with a sad kind of look. "That is good," said the fish. "He has gone away, yes, but your mother will come. She will find this big mess, and this mess is so big and so deep and so tall, we cannot pick it up. There is no way at all." And then, who was back in the house? Why, the cat. "Have no fear of this mess," said the Cat in the Hat. I always pick up all my playthings, and so I will show you another good trick that I know." Then we saw him pick up all the things that were down. He picked up the cake and the rake and the gown, and the milk and the strings and the books and the fish and the dish and the fan and the cup and the ship and the fish. And he put them away. Then he said, "That is that." And then he was gone with a tip of his hat. Then her mother came in and she said to us two, "Did you have any fun? Tell me, what did you do?" And Sally and I did not know what to say. Should we tell her the things that went on there that day? Should we tell her about it? Now what shall we do? Well, what would you do if your mother asked you? Interesting question. What would you do if your mother asked you? Well, I would say some crazy cat came into my house with two things, and I would say it was a game that we played. I'm kidding. You don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie. That's a bad example. Don't lie. And I'll see you next Sunday, Juniorcorns. Bye. Well, possibly Sunday. Because it's Monday today. Bye.